Hey everybody, it's your girl Aquateal, and I'm here with a spill for Aquarius. Well, so far they want to start out the gate. This is what you have, your 7th chakra. You have stagnation and you're disconnected and boredom. You want stability and order. What you want is sacrifice, communication, interaction, creation, expression, results, productivity, and abundance. You have to make sacrifices to get those things. What you can do, crown chakra 7, be your spiritual you, fix the spiritual person inside, be godly within yourself. This what you love. Disconnection, discretion, and that's 7, 2 7s. You need to get your spiritual you together and stop. I'm sorry. 1 second. I do apologize. We have disruption in yourself about how you are living spiritually and being the you. You're trapped, the old you inside, and all that dark, and we have all that green and growth and water trying to grow from the bottom, but your top is still being strained. What you have, what you want, what you can do, what you love, what you speak, stability, order, protection, foundation, and achievements. What you see, rest and rejuvenate, 2 4s. So this is your present situation. You need to presently relax. And what you know, base chakra. You need to plant some seeds. You need to start being about self leadership. You have the power to make that happen. 7, 8 is coming. Another 8, hope, with another 7. And then we have 3, universe. And then bottom of the deck, choose wisely. Okay, Aquarius, you need to make some sacrifices, but that's what you want to do. So, and the universe is here to communicate to you how to do it. Got your back. So you won't have this disruption, and you can have these achievements and this strong foundation. So for disruption and boredom, disconnection and boredom, we have the Death card in reverse. You got loss of hope, corruption, depression, despair, and you're holding on to something. You have to make those sacrifices and let some stuff go. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Growth involves risk. Be patient. It takes time and risk, so you make those sacrifices and take those risks. You will be the spiritual you. You will be crowning, and you will have the 10 of Pentacles. Why wouldn't you have wealth once you get your spiritual you out and you be creative and get out this disruption? You haven't made a decision yet. You need to make a decision so you can have your firm foundation. 7 of Cups. Don't overwhelm yourself. Take a picture. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Don't be so about self and worried about what your mind. You need to see what's going on around you. You need to rest and rejuvenate so you can celebrate. And you need to have something to clean up. Once you celebrate, it's not just all clean and dandy. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Enhance with his own mind, goes his way, very dangerous. Like I said, you need to not just be focused on what you think and see what's really going on around you. Take a step back, get out of your head, and find your base chakra. Find out how to start being balanced and get yourself together. Don't be the Knight of Swords. You have the power and the hope and the universe on your side to make these decisions. So with power, we have 7 of Wands, but in reverse. This, you don't have to fight. This is not a fight that you need to be making. Have the 6 of Pentacles. Give help and don't judge nobody. Don't judge nobody. And if somebody needs help or you need help, get that help, because the universe is here for you. We have the Hierophant. Train on whatever you need to manifest your spiritual ideas and live in your belief. And the universe is going to help you, because that was the Hierophant was for the universe. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Help getting work done. You will get the help you need to make these decisions so you can choose wisely and be more spiritual you and live within the real you and take that mask off and stop pretending. You just need to rest and look at the big picture and see what's going on. Make your decisions so you can be balanced and live and make those sacrifices and stop being so emotional. Okay, that was a good chakra reading, Aquarius. Thank you, ancestors, for that lovely message for Aquarius. You need to kill the old you. You need to let go and let them disconnect them and be, so you can have your material and spiritual velocity. Let's see who you are and what covers you and what crosses you and what crowns you. Be patient. Thank you. So this is you. You have mental conflict. You're not balanced. It's always something tricky. I knew it was something behind this card. Stand your ground. Have that 7. You need to get out of whatever is holding you back. Make those decisions. Get grounded and stand your ground. Don't wear that mask. Find out who you are spiritually. And this is what crosses you. Deception and envy. But it's another 7. Don't worry about none of that. Take that mask completely off. Don't glaze up under it to continue to be the foolishness. Be godly all the way around. You won't have no deception and you won't be envious. God will bring the truth to you, whatever you need to know. You won't have any deception. And if, as long as you live with a pure heart, you won't have no envy. And that's what's influencing you. You want this change. Let's go see what's crossing you. Heartache and loss. No communication. You're not being, you're not creating anything. If you're not creating anything, you won't get no results or any abundance. So you have to let go of that heartache and loss so that you can continue. And that's your challenges. What crowns you? Your goals. You can do this. Your solar plex chakra. This is your can card. You can do this. And these are your goals and ideas. You can proceed with your goals. You can get your ideas off the ground. You just have to stand your ground. This is what's beneath you. Wisdom. Your root cause. You need to make those difficult life changes so you can stand your ground and not have no deception and envy. If you use what you learned and make those life changes, you'll be fine. What's behind you? This is the present. Recognition and reward. You recognize what you're going through. You are more creative. You are being able to communicate. You are going to have your abundance. Just be humble. Be patient. And this is what's before you. What's to come? Patience. 14 is 5. Life changes. You will make these life changes and tend that seed and help it grow into something more. I see how people are seeing you. You have a lot of shadow going on with this heartache and loss. Let's see what's in your environment. stability or stagnation, but you need stability and order and protection. And you can do that right after what you can. Let's see what's your hopes and your fears. Fulfillment of wishes. Shouldn't have to explain that. And what's your outcome? Positive movement forward. Okay, bottom of the deck, balance. Making those choices. I like that, Aquarius. I'm loving this, actually. Could you clarify and help us know a little more about this mental conflict and you having to stand your ground? So we have the Moon card and Ace of Wands for mental conflict and stand your ground. So the Ace of Wands, whatever you want, just keep the fire going. The universe is going to help you and guide you. The Moon, you need to stop, look, and listen from within. Things are always not what they seem. Be calmer now. So now that you got this mental conflict out and you manifesting what you want and you stand your ground, everything around you will be much clearer. Deception and envy. 3 of Swords. The truth hurts. Move on. Whatever's going on with this deception or envy, relationship, job, or whatever, you know the truth. Yeah, it hurts, but you have to move on. It's just there to help you be you, to become the you that you need to be. Heartache and loss. Yeah, you have the Death card. You need to transform all that. You need a rebirth. You need to end something. You need to change it. You know, transformation. Move on. And you can do it with your solar plex chakra. Another 3. We actually have 3 threes here in between your life changes that you made. So for your solar plex chakra, we have the Tower in reverse. So I usually say basically the Tower is you're gonna release and awaken and be free and escape, but that was because you were forced to. You had no choice but to jump out that tower. But in reverse, you have sudden change. You have uplifting. You have a downfall. You have fear of changing. You don't want to heal. You have oppression. You're really not, and it's a mystery to you on how you can do this. So free yourself so that you can move on. Then we have the Judgment in reverse. You're not trying to leave hell and live in full of life. You're not trying to, redo something. You're avoiding your calling. You're not trying to change. You're not trying to heal your wound. You're ignoring. You're delaying the process because you don't want to let go. You don't want to change that. And we have the Knight of Wands. You're not passionate. You're not trying to direct what you have in the right direction. But you are smart enough. You have the wisdom. You know what you have to do to get your firm foundation and make those life changes that you need to make. And we have the Sun. Everything will be alright. No matter what, you will feel awesome. You will get the clarity you need. The World card. Success and completion. What's to come. And then we seeing what's on your next adventure. 10 of Swords, but in reverse. So you don't have to let go and start over because we almost there. Just keep fighting. Just be more passionate on this journey. And you will be recognized and rewarded for how hard you fought. The Fool in reverse. You're not clearing. You're not being. You don't care. You taking risks. You disconnected. You being negative. You being reckless. You're not trusting your inner you to make that right decision. But we will be patient. And we have the strength card. See how your fears and angers and shames are getting in the way of you living your life and growing and being patient. And then that will be the shadow work. 10 of Pentacles. If you don't figure that out, you won't be able to get your wealth. But you have the power, the Magician. Manifest your miracles. You have the power to manifest what you want and get your fulfillment of wishes. Fulfillment of wishes. 4 of Wands. If you don't manifest and take the authority to move forward and make those changes and everything that we just talked about, you won't get your fulfillment of wishes. You won't celebrate anything. But we have positive movement forward, and we have the Hangman. Hear your heart. Live by your heart. Take that time. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm sorry about that. In the bottom of the deck, for balance, we have the 7 of Wands. You do not have to fight, because you will be only fighting yourself. I know this is the spiritual warfare, and you have to figure out what's going on in your spiritual world so you can be strong enough to fight in this fight. But right now, don't fight yourself. Don't hold yourself back. And yes, this does not happen overnight, so I know it's going to take some time. But sometimes these life changes need to happen. You have to make these adjustments and be more responsible and be more creative on how to be you. Don't be okay with living in this normal society that we live in, because we aren't normal. This isn't our world. Don't be worried. What are you worried about? Don't be afraid. Don't hold yourself back. Okay, let's go ahead and see who you are, what's covering you, what's crossing you, and what crowns you. Or did I already do that? Wow. I think we just did that, so let's go ahead and get the 5. 5 extra cards. You will have your victory and success. Ferocity beginnings. You will make those adjustments and find out your responsibilities and plant those seeds and tend it well and be more about self. You will be passionate. We have 2 wands. So this is the early stages of you doing this. You have the power and it's on its way. You just have to rest and rejuvenate and get that stability and that order and that protection and not be stagnated. Rest. I feel lucky. So bottom of that trumpet, 7. You'll just be fine. You'll be fine, Aquarius. Thank you guys for tuning in. That was your 2020 reading for Aquarius. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying being able to present this to you guys and sharing what I've learned and, help you guys on this journey that we're fighting in. And I do apologize that my son is interrupting. I'm working on it. It'll get better. But until next time, thank you.